Hello party people, welcome to Nonee's World. It's your girl Nonee. This video is about my trip to Dubai and Abu Dhabi last October. It was so incredibly special. I got to travel with my brother and we were met by my beautiful bestie and one of her friends there, and we were all gonna tour the city together. Next morning we got up and jumped in a taxi and went to the mall where everything happens and had some really delicious breakfast. After breakfast we kind of just wanted to walk around the mall because there was a lot of sights in the mall. One of the things we wanted to see in the mall was the Dubai Aquarium, and here we are in the aquarium, my brother of course. It was so much fun. This little fishy just kept sliding down the glass window, and we thought that he was just like having fun or maybe enjoyed the way it felt on his belly. Either way, it was pretty darn awesome. My brother and I at this point are still in shock that we were just in Seattle a couple days ago and now we are in Dubai in an aquarium. These little fish were so cute. They have like the juiciest little lips, adorable. And we come to my very favorite, this guy.
Balancing the temperature of the water, which has to be 24 degrees Celsius. Because you already know how fish feed, I'm going to feed the fish on your behalf.
I don't know what it was about his enthusiasm that really got me. This little penguin was just enjoying his life and I was enjoying mine, just watching him and just being an official tourist for almost the first time in my life, it felt like. We decided to leave the aquarium and went to the Marina later that afternoon to meet my brother's friend that he went to school with in Zimbabwe. Here is a picture of the Marina. Dubai is beautiful. It is just a reeling city though. Of course, the one thing I want to do was kick my feet up and have my toes in the sand and just watch the ocean. So nice. Except look at all the garbage here. Ah! There's like seashells right there. I know. It's a video.
Oh, hi video.
I don't know if you can see Atlantis in the distance. Mad people. And then there's me. We were at the Marina till sunset, which was beautiful. We even got to take a nap. After we left the Marina, we decided that it was ladies' night, and me and the ladies went out and went dancing. It was so much fun. The DJ was like on point. It was amazing music, and then of course after that we went to bed. We were tired. Next day we woke up. We're kind of all groggy. We decided we wanted to go to the Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa is stupid expensive, so we choked on that number for that day and decided to go view it from the outside, where it was freaking blistering hot. So we quickly as we could went back inside and we had some lunch. We had Nando's, which is like my childhood favorite restaurant. They're the best peri-peri chicken. After Nando's we got in a cab and we went to the gold souks in Diara, which was like seriously the best part of the trip. It was so culturally rich and we got to experience just an old piece of Dubai. The next day my brother and I ventured on our own because the ladies had to go back to Abu Dhabi. We decided to go up to the Burj, and this was the most expensive thing we did. It was a little over $100. Actually, it was like $125 or something to go up to the floor that we went up to, but it was 100,000% worth it. We were treated like royalty. After the Burj, we went skiing at the Mall of the Emirates. Ski situation right now. Got my skis on, first time skiing. Not a pro, but it's not too bad. It was seriously an awesome experience. It was my first time skiing, and my brother, he snowboards and skis all the time, so he had so much fun. I caught on to skiing very quickly because I used to rollerblade and skate, and he just told me to lean forward as I skied, and it was like the easiest thing. It was so fun. It was like a giant freezer. It was awesome to ski for the first time in the desert. I thought it was a fantastic experience. The next day we headed to Abu Dhabi. That was an easy transit actually. It was a $6 bus ride from Abu Dhabi to Dubai on one of the government buses. Easy, very nice, very clean. We just checked into our hotel and relaxed the rest of the day. The next day we met up with my friend and I dressed in my abaya and we were headed to the Sheikh Zayed Mosque. This was the most breathtaking and beautifully free moments of my whole entire trip. I enjoyed this the very best. It was the most beautiful place I'd ever been and had so many facets and layers to it. All the white is pretty much marble. The floor is marble. All those beautiful inlaid flowers are semi-precious stones and precious stones. It was amazing. And you know, they taught us a lot about Islam. They taught us a lot about the mosque, and it was just a beautiful tour. And I loved it because anytime I travel, I'm looking for culture. At night, these lights came on, and the lights are programmed to coordinate with the moon. I thought I was like, oh my goodness, mind blown. And then these beautiful pools on either side that are supposed to pick up cool air as it travels through the mosque. Mind blowing. The mosque was amazing. No place in the world to me that's as beautiful. After the mosque, we went to dinner and had some dinner at, I think it was like a Vietnamese place. It was super delicious. After dinner, we were ready for bed because we had a big morning the next day, traveling, going to the desert for our desert safari experience.
Can I stay right here?
Hi. Oh, that's cool.
I don't know. That was tight, man.
I would highly recommend the desert safari experience to anyone. It was super inexpensive for how much stuff we got to do. Super worthwhile. Got to go to Camel Park. We saw some desert animals. We dune bashed. We stopped and took some beautiful pictures on the sand dunes. We got to a meal. We got a show. We got to just experience things like the locals, and we also got to ride camels. It was amazing. Got to do henna. It was incredible and worthwhile, 100%. Our last day was spent at the King's Castle in Abu Dhabi. It was a beautiful castle. I mean, Arab money is such a real term once you see how they be living. There was an art gallery in there. It was gorgeous. After the castle, we headed to my bestie's home and we lounged in her lazy river and had dinner as well, and just called it a night. Headed back to Dubai, where we slept at a beautiful hotel, and we're gonna get ready to head back to Seattle the next day. So in just perfect harmony, we headed home. It was a beautiful trip. I highly recommend traveling to Dubai and Abu Dhabi, all over the Emirates, for whoever. It was a fantastic experience. I will say though that Dubai is a very big tourist trap, and if you're looking for culture, maybe traveling to Abu Dhabi, Al Ain, or some of the other Emirates is a better idea. But overall, I felt very safe there. It was very beautiful. There was people from all over the world. It was so diverse. I got a little bit of Emirati culture, and that is overall what I was looking for. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Comment, like, and subscribe. Bye. Mwah.